my camera on, right? Absolute mess that I am. All right, where's Zoom? Hi, viewers and everybody. Hello.
Hey.
Everything's fine. Okay, here we are, ready for a super fun night. Thank you for hanging in your players and viewers. We're here. We're ready to go. Well, I think everyone knows where we are. In an astronomer's tower surrounded by agents of the town, ready to um, assist in whatever way they can, dealing with having the alchemist cornered. Sengris Longfoot, I believe. Our crew snuck up the stairs. Ignatius took a peek inside, set off, summoned sparks right in the telescope, and Eris began to run in, and we've started battle. That's where we are. Let's get into it. Yes. Let me get a little.
Sorry,
Speaking
I'm
of,
doing Robert Plant. Sorry.
it was amazing. Thank you.
No. When Eris bursts into a room, it's doom music.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. Okay, so here we go. We got a little turn it down. So sorry, viewers. That was full blast. If you're wearing headsets, RIP. I'm very sorry. Here we go. So something that's as we file in, I've covered this a little bit, but there's you would see not only Sengris here, but this alchemical ritual circle, alchemical magical ritual circle here as well. Thanks to some recent classwork fresh in your mind, you those of you that attended, which I think is Ash, Brazura, and Ignatius, you know how to break this down, expending spell slots to deconstruct this ritual circle. Just as a potential thing, it's just something you would know. The three of you, including Kethri, would see the glyph of warding set beneath it. Which of course you know if you go and touch it or activate it, it can do a bunch of things, but you see it's intentionally set up to be visible as a deterrent. But there's a very high level area of effect spell set to go off should anything be physically touched with this runic circle. So undoing the arcane, tethering the arcane agents to it is an option. Of course, you have Sengris up here with some singed fur in his mane after sparks being summoned. I'm up here as well, next to them. Ignatius got that off. Eris got half of her movement speed, and we're gonna do some initiative. So if you haven't rolled yet, go ahead and roll. And
Okay. Do you want to do initiative then DM inspiration, or
let's do DM inspo first. That's a very, very good
Okay.
point. Else we don't forget, just in case
Yeah.
it can be used for anything except death saving throw. Only thing it can't be used for. Alright, so just the straight D20 first, and I'll go around and check for the DM inspo. Warren, what'd you get?
18.
18. Steph?
17.
17. Okay. Frank?
5?
Okay. Will?
19. I rolled for Chloe.
Okay. Well, she's not here. They're not here, so that's okay. Thank you, though.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, though. Good thinking. Tasha?
14.
14. And Sam?
3.
Yay! Get those low ones out.
Get it out.
Yep.
Tasha, you got it. It was a 13, and that puts you closest. Excellent.
Who got it?
Okay. Very
Tasha.
Thank you. Thank you. Good, 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 good.
nice. All right, go ahead and if you now we're doing initiative. I'll go back around. I'll go backwards this time. Eris, what'd you get for initiative?
18.
Nice.
See.
Do we? Oh no, Sparks got the surprise round then.
You got half movement with surprise, and Sparks
Okay.
got summoned with surprise.
The attack. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Right, let me switch you all over. Actually, I'll get this done, then I'll put you over in the battle camera. Actually, you don't need to see my face for this. You probably want to be planning, right? So, we get you all switched over to that. And hope it behaves today. Yeah. So, this is all of you, like, lined up outside the door. But Ignatius is just inside the room. And, Eris, is your movement speed 30 or 40? 30?
It's 30 right now.
30, okay, so I moved you 15 feet ahead into the room. Technically 20, because you were both like at the door, so I let you both have an extra 5 feet. Alright, I'm so sorry. We're going backwards today, so Catherine?
21.
Oh,
Wow.
alright. Come on. Catherine coming in. Okay, Shar.
17.
Alright, good numbers. I'm loving it. Ignatius.
16.
Oh, juicy. Love it. Yes. Ash?
4.
A 4. Okay. It's okay. Grisura?
12.
And,
Low.
Flo. Mm-hmm.
8.
8. Alright.
Okay. Good spread. Good spread.
Alright, let's roll for our friend. Friend, not friend. Ash, what's your dexterity score?
My dexterity score is a 14.
Let's do some rolling. We're gonna roll the d20 and let me know what you get. 2.
7.
All right. Sorry, Sangris. That's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Nice.
Right.
Still
Mhm.
shocked by he's got like dots in his vision.
For real, yes. What happened? I was looking at the stars. All right, is that, and I think probably this. There we are. Yep. Get that set up to go, and this tab open, and got some music, some battle music for players to jam out to set the. And we'll go through here. Okay, fine. See if I can. Okay. Let's have some fun. What else are we seeing? Listen to that. Right now, Singris is just reeling from that explosion. It's while it didn't, blind him or anything, it did greatly crack the lens. You saw some of the glass shatter, almost like little dust shatter out. Lens is really cracked, nearly broken, and Singris is just reeling a bit from that. Some singes. Singris, appearance-wise, seems to be has a very masculine Leonin form, the lion humanoid. Seems to be maybe in his late 20s. Stands about 6'4", because it's the campaign of tall people, and has a battle axe on his back that he's unsheathing as he's trying to figure out what happened, it seems. And he's just shouting, no, no. And that brings us up to the top of the round with Kethri. Eris, you're on deck. Kethri, what you got?
Well, how
how far away am I from Batty?
You are, so you're
Can't tell which one.
currently, you're behind Shar. You don't really have line of sight through Shar in the doorway. But if you were to step forward 10 feet to make your way around Shar, standing and blocking the doorway, would you be 5, 10, 20, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55 feet away if you stood in the doorway past Shar? You have more room to go in if you want, but...
Okay. Well, we are going to at least get 10 feet in so I can get around and see.
You can move 1. You can be here, it'd block the doorway, or you can go a little further. You can go 15, like, be here 20 feet, you'd be 15 feet back here.
Yeah, let's stick with 15.
Okay.
I'm going to get... Well, no, I guess I can't do that right now. Let me go up 15 more feet.
This way, like next to Eris?
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to move you over, like, here?
That's probably wise.
Okay.
That's probably wise. Okay, and then so that's... I make this bigger, maybe.
It's 35 feet away.
35?
From Sangris. Not really seeing any of you yet, just pulling off big battle axe.
Okay, that's not enough. Could I need to get closer.
Can you move closer? Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Okay.
Okay, so that's my
That is
movement.
your
I can't
movement,
do
yeah.
anything from this far back. So I'm gonna do a dash
Okay.
for my action, and I'm going to get in the air.
Okay.
I want to be 15 feet away, if possible.
15. Yes, with the dash, let me put you on a thing. You can get about 10 feet up. 15 feet up and 15 feet ahead right here if you wanted.
Yep, that's great. I just need to be at least 15 feet.
Gotcha.
And then movement action, bonus action. I'm going to summon my tattoo.
Nice.
And also have that ready. So
Okay.
that starts unleashing from her spine. And yeah.
Nice. Rolling off in darkness. Okay. Beautiful.
Perfect.
All right.
Perfect.
That'll...
That's my turn.
Excellent. That moves over to Eris with Shar on deck. Eris.
All right, it looks like I'm about 35, 40 feet away from
10,
him.
15, 20, 25, 30. 30 feet.
Oh, I'm 30 feet.
That leap into the room gave you the head start you needed.
Perfect. I will run 30 feet into his face, pulling out my great axe.
Okay, you'll be right here. Right?
And then once I'm there, I would like to rage! And,
Nice.
that
What the?
works fine. Yeah. Just run up, pull out my axe. Oh, mine's better!
Nice.
That activates my storm aura, so he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
That is
with
16.
Okay, well, he takes half damage.
Okay, get it.
Bouncy dice. Bouncy dice. So, shoot, we round up?
We're running up for everything.
Yeah, okay, so he takes 3.
Okay.
3 points of lightning damage.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna smash.
Excellent. Excellent.
I rolled a 2. I'm not gonna smash.
No! The jolt of electricity just makes him spasm out of the way a little bit. Whoosh.
Take it down.
Then we splinter the wood. below at his feet of the steps there. I'll rip it back out ready.
And then she's just gonna say, "Oh, come at me now."
Yes. Beautiful. All right.
Just lightning dancing everywhere, and that's my turn.
Awesome. Shar, you're up with Ignatius on deck. What you
Alright, I'd like to move forward 40 feet
got? Okay.
and see how close that gets me.
Where do you get you on the bottom step right here? Oh, I see. There's another stair there. I don't see. Anyway, you're on the bottom step.
Stumbling on the steps.
Well, that's your first. Yeah. Weeble's bubble.
Serious.
So sorry.
Then I'll use my bonus action to activate my tattoo.
Okay.
How far am I?
5, 10, 15. Oh, wait, you're not actually there. You're one step closer because I can't balance you. So you're 15 feet away exactly.
That is perfect. That is exactly how close I need to be to reach.
Excellent.
So then I'm going to try and punch them and pray.
With your shadow tattoo. Nice.
My shadow tat.
Nice.
I can math. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Thank God. I'd be scared if it didn't. Alright, I'll do 2 points of, let's say, fire damage. Keep it fancy.
Okay.
And then 1 point of force.
All right.
And that will be my turn.
Okay, beautiful. All right, you get in there, and just to your side, Eris, you see this shadow fest that you've started to get accustomed to. Strike lightly, and some flame goes off, and like some some more fur on fire, which will bring us to Ignatius with Grisura on deck. Ignatius, what you got?
First, a quick question. To use a spell slot on disarming at the glyph, do we have to be 30 within the radius, or 30 within 30 feet of the center of the glyph?
The edge. You can be from the edge. Any portion of it.
All right. Just because it looks so neat and it's a globe, he's going to head for that stairwell.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I think 15. So 30 gets me on like the first step.
Yes. Alright, I'm gonna try and do this real careful. Like if it falls, then it's just a ritual destroying things. And
Is it real delicate? No, I didn't know.
no, it's okay. Right there. It's not that delicate, but it's ornery. It just sometimes just falls apart.
Okay. And I will dump a second level spell slot towards disarmament.
Okay, let me subtract that from the total. That's 2 full
2,
bindings
right. So,
that you're undoing with that.
so we're down to 10.
Because you did that higher spell slot. Now, because you're not casting a spell, you're really just using the spell slot. You can use a bonus action spell if you have one and want to. You don't have to,
Check.
but well, normally you couldn't. In this case, you can. Cause...
Oh, well, no. My bonus action will be to command
Oh,
Sparks.
nice. All right, Sparks is right next to Fingers.
Right. And that'll movement act. Yep. And so Sparks is next. Sparks will do Flame Seed.
Now he is melee range because he was, looking in the thing, and Sparks appeared right there, so we get the 5 feet.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it just means it's disadvantage unless you want Sparks to move.
Yeah, since he's got, let's move him. Let's go straight up,
Okay.
and we'll take
Well,
take a
here
chance. Take a chance on me. Take a chance.
Like 10, you're 10 feet. Singris is gonna try and take a swipe, but we'll
Okay.
see. We'll see.
Let me just check his AC. Okay.
Okay. That is it's 12 to hit.
That's it's a miss. I think.
Okay.
It's not a lot, but
Wings wide. Nice, good. Woo, sparks.
Where it? God, they always hide this. Yeah, it's a miss.
Okay, nice.
Okay, and
Lights up a
so
flame seed.
yep, and that is a refresh my memory. That's a +5 to hit. Okay. Okay, so we roll the hit die. 16 plus 5, 21 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit. Yep.
All right, 1d6 plus 2 fire damage. 4 plus 2, 6 fire damage.
Excellent.
And it'll remain like 20 feet above Sangris.
Okay. Okay. Anything else? I guess that's everything.
Yep.
Okay. All right, that brings us to Grisura and Chloe. Lil Chloe will be on deck. Grisura, what you know?
Alright, it looks to me like if I get just inside the door, I'll be within 30 feet of the edge of the circle. So I think that's what I'll do is I'll hang back near the edge of the door.
So here's 20. This is the door just behind you.
Okay. Yep.
And yeah, you easily 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. You're 25 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna burn a first level spell slot, and that's my turn.
Okay. Let me subtract. Okay. Excellent. More bindings being undone. As it brings us to Chloe, now with Ash on deck. Chloe? Or Lil Chloe? What you got? Lil Chloe!
We're close in the house. How far does 60 feet get Chloe?
Towards
Our guy.
40, 45, 50, 55, 60. It's pretty much one step ahead of you. Let me see if I can just on your respective steps here. Nope. Eee. I'll just keep you there. That's that movement. So that's 5, 10, that's 10 feet away.
Okay.
Mhm.
With ranged weapons, when does it pose disadvantage?
If you're in melee range, within 5 feet.
Okay.
Mhm.
Then use the short bow.
Okay.
And I guess I'll just roll and see if it hits before I ask any other questions. Numbers. 16 to hit.
16 misses, unfortunately. It deflects off this big brass or big heavy metal plate shoulder guard.
That's tragic. Okay, I mean, that's the turn.
Okay. Okay. Ash, you're up, and then it's Sangris. What you got, Ash?
Okay. And Ash, what is the room space like? So this structure over here with the globe, does that go all the way against the wall? Is there a way to go behind it, or is that against the wall, like part of the built into it?
If you're trying to get behind this, unfortunately,
Yes.
the wall kind of kitty corners right here, from here to behind this. Only because I can't reach.
Wow.
Worries.
Okay. All right. I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
bonus action my Misty Step.
Okay.
I can use once per short rest with my
The only thing you have to do,
abilities
you
here.
just have to use 5 feet of movement first, just to see in the room. That way
Okay,
you're
that's fine.
in the doorway. And then where would you like to go from here, so that moves you further?
Towards the glyph.
Towards what? I'm so sorry. The globe.
The
Here?
glyph. The circle on the floor. The
Oh,
glyph.
okay.
We're going towards the glyph.
Glyph. Oh, okay. Yes.
Yes.
Towards the ritual circle. Gotcha. 10,
Yeah.
15, 20, 25, 30. Reap
Okay.
right there with 25 feet of movement still. If you
Ash
want.
looks really nervous. Yeah, I want to go as. Let's see.
You have like right behind the stairs here, like this kitty corners, but there's like, a few feet behind it here if you want to be around this side or something.
Could you tell me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure Ash could see from looking here. Is she within 30 feet of, say, someone right, like let's see, I know that she's not within 30 feet of Cath3, but is she within 30 feet of, say, the bad guy here?
25, 20, 25, 30, exactly 30 feet away.
Okay. You know what? It doesn't matter anyways. I'm so sorry. Yeah, take her back against that wall to kind of like hide back there a bit.
10, 20, 25. You can
Perfect.
Okay. You still have your action.
Yes, we are going to. You know what? Yeah, let's go for it. We're going to burn a. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to burn a second level spell slot to take care of this baby. Well, to help in taking care of this.
Here comes baby's Baba. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Currently, Ignatius, having unwound the first two inner workings of this, Brazura ducking in and drawing out another, and you carefully dodging around and then undoing the next two. Making progress with the ritual circle. This brings us to Sengris's turn, who's finally. I wanted to give you all a round of Sengris sort of not disabled, but not doing all the things he can do, because that was really cool to go in and rush in and have sparks and everything else. A little disoriented. You all, now being in the room, get a closer look at Sengris. Sorry, that thing's signing me out like every 3 minutes for some reason of Google Max.
Of course.
Okay. Yeah. What else do you see, you ask? So you see Sengris is in some pretty substantial armor. Not exactly full plate. You can see some leathers there mixed with plate, and arms seem to be free of any armor underneath, except on his left hand side he has this huge bulky, sometimes people have pauldrons, but this is like 4 times the size of a normal pauldron. It's a big lion's head, bigger than his.
So it's WoW sized.
Yeah, it is. Yes, exact. Thank you. Yeah, that's exactly the aesthetic. Yeah. Let's see. And sort of catching himself. Ooh, you know what? Yeah, he's work must be completed. And turns and glances through the telescope. Tries to, but the lens is pretty cracked. Leave! But I'm gonna ask Catherine, Flo, Char, and Eris to do a quick perception check for me. Now that they've stopped rubbing their eyes and they've turned around to talk to you. And I'll go around and check. Char?
Sorry, was Chloe in that list too?
What's that?
Was Chloe in that
Yes,
list
yes.
too? Okay. Char's is 19.
19. Okay, and close.
I can read 14.
Okay. Catherine.
7.
Whee! And Eris.
5.
You're raging, right? Ah!
I do be raging. If it is something dangerous, I do have danger sense though, so I will
okay.
put that out there.
Okay, thank you. In this case, not necessary, nothing like that, but a pig not, thankfully. It's only Char that notices. As he's saying this, Char, you're trying to keep you cool, be very mindful of mannerisms and be insightful in these moments. But you quickly see that looking into his face, you see small tendrils that wrap from behind his eyes across his eyeballs just beneath the surface.
Nope.
Not in the skin, but just wrapping around, like beneath the surface of the eyeballs, tendrils moving, swerving. The work must be completed. And brings up his axe to probably go for Eris, who's right there. I'm thinking. And let's see. Uses his first attack to attack Eris, and that's 25 to hit.
Nah, that misses.
That was a much better roll. Okay, so swings this battle axe down for 11 points of slashing. Yeah, slashing damage.
Make that
reduced.
6.
Yes. With sheer muscle power, you defend and pulled out some of that slashing damage. Denris is going to walk around you, but stay within your melee range. 5, 10, 15. So he's behind you here. And he's going
Oh
to
yes,
use
please,
his
thank you.
second
Make
attack.
flanking easier.
Nice, yeah. Down at Chloe. 2? Yeah, just 2. That's 12 to hit Chloe.
That misses.
Okay. How does Chloe dodge that?
What was the attack again? Just so I can-
Just a big slash down with the battle axe.
Maybe like a cool flip to the side.
Nice. Dodge over and then back. Excellent. That's it for them. Are they going to? They're going to continue down the stairs. Eris, you get an attack of opportunity.
Heck yes, I do. Ooh, that was almost a 20. But I do have just a straight 17.
17 hits.
Yeah, and this is my maul, which is a d12.
Nice.
No, my axe, sorry, this is my axe. I must ask you a question. Oh, and I rolled a 12!
Oh,
16
dang.
points of slashing damage.
16 juicy.
Nice.
Finally, I'm doing what I am called to do.
I love it. I love it. Okay. Lily, Chloe also gets an attack of opportunity. Singris seems to be trying to head over to some of the people near the ritual circle. All of you in melee would know.
Okay. That's a really bitch move.
Nice.
It's natural 19, so
Yeah, no, that hits.
it's crazy. I would have seen that coming. I'm gonna say short sword attack.
You didn't, whatever it is, go for it.
Okay, cool. Cool. 4 points of damage.
Okay, it's a cleave down the back from Eris, like a clean, beautiful, almost no resistance cleave down through the armor, and it pierces and it like can opens a little bit of it. And then Chloe, in between where it just opened up some of the armor, gets another stab, and continues
Doesn't Chloe
walking.
get sneak attack
Just-
on that?
Not with an attack of opportunity, unfortunately. Yeah. But good thinking. Always bring up sneak attack because we forget it a lot. All right, that officially ends Sengris's turn, which brings us back up to Kethri with Eris on deck. Kethri, what's cooking?
Well, I don't like that he moved. We're going to. Okay, so I'm 15 up. I want to fly down to the square diagonal from him on the left.
That's all your movement because you're 15 up. I guess you'd have 5 feet left because you're diagonal, right? So it's 5 feet 15 feet over, 15 feet down.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's fine. That works.
Nice.
I'm going to hopefully hit him
You
with my
get
first attack.
roll with advantage because you are flanking with Shar currently.
Fuck yes. We love a good advantage. All right. Just roll a picky. Thank you. 21.
Nice.
21. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that hits.
Thank you. I was like, wait, what? Okay. So, because I have my Crimson Rite and my tattoo.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do it separately. What is that? Okay, so 7 points first of piercing damage plus.
Mm-hmm.
One point of lightning damage plus. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh no.
1 point of force damage. So
No!
9 total from just from that one. I'm not done.
Really like it. Yes.
Then for my bonus action, I'm going to do it again.
Yeah.
EB, I love that. 21 again.
Yes, hits.
Okay. Well, okay, so 5 points of slashing to start.
Okay.
And that's better. 3 points of lightning damage plus. Fuck yeah. 5 points of force damage. So 13 altogether.
Nice. Okay. Killing it. I'll have to get it after.
It's awesome. Okay.
Wow. Is this mostly with the
I-
katana or is this with your shadow thing? I guess
Both.
it's katana because it's melee range, right?
Yeah. I mean, well, it's 2-weapon.
Okay.
Fighting.
Nice. Oh,
So
beautiful.
she's got both, and then the tendrils are adding the extra force attack, plus the crimson's adding an extra piece of lightning damage to it. It's great.
It's just shadow, blood, blade, do.
Love it.
I think with those 3, 4 successive attacks, I just had Shar. No, not yet. Those 3 successive attacks, he's gonna pause there. Okay. Anything else
Good.
for your turn, Kesper? You've got 5 feet of movement.
I think I'm really good right here because I'm flanking, so I'm
Nice. All right.
gonna stick my tongue out at him.
Oh. You hear him say, excuse me, you'll ruin everything. Forecast finished. And between turns, he waves the battle axe around his head back in place, and a shimmering shield of some sort, some magical shimmering, comes up around him. Okay. That's all he does. It's between turns, which brings us to Eris with Shar on deck. Eris.
Hey, I'm here. I'm gonna run around. So can I make it so that I can? Oh, close not close enough to flank. Can I make it around to his opposite side? So if Close steps forward, then she's flanking with me. On
yes,
his.
I think so. 5.
Yeah.
10,
Oh,
15,
like on his
20.
battle axe side.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
right here.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Oops.
And I am not flanking, correct?
Unfortunately, not yet, but yeah.
All right.
Totally take them.
So first I'm going to use my bonus action to activate my Storm Aura again. So he has to make another dex save. Oh yeah, it stays up when I rage, and I can activate it whenever I want.
It's a 7.
That's a 7?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, he takes full damage.
Nice.
And I rolled a 1, so he takes 1 lightning damage.
Okay, still, it's something, but I hate that when that happens. Yeah.
And I am gonna reckless.
Okay. Nice.
Okay. 15 and a 16. So a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
Yes, it does.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another D12. And that's a 12 again. Ooh. So another 16. So I realized last turn I forgot to add my rage damage to the
Oh, yeah, make sure you add it this time.
So, yes, so that's 18 points of slashing damage from my great axe.
Beautiful.
No, I lied. I'm sorry. It's only 16. I was looking at the wrong number. Sorry.
Oh, okay. No problem at all.
It was right. I was looking at the wrong thing. So it's still just 16 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, right. Slice, another can opener move. You know what? That's a lot of successive, really clean hits. So I'm gonna say that as you hear him, he keeps. It's almost like he's muttering more than he's like trying to as he talks, right? He never really looks directly at any of you. And you hear him say, "We're all doomed if I don't see this through." As you like slash 16 points of damage through, you break a section of his shoulder guard off. Just it breaks in a couple pieces and some falls off, and you see beneath it some disgusting fleshy growth on his furry Lionel shoulder. Like, it looks like it's about the size of this gigantic pauldron is covering some really gross, fleshy, pulsating, vascular growth. Has a little pulse to it. Just something you see.
Oh,
putting
lovely.
that out there. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna shout out to everyone. Aim for his shoulder.
Nice. Anything else for Eris after shouting?
That's my move, action, and bonus action. So that's all I can do.
All right. After your turn, before Char's, you will be up in a sec. Oh, I like that. All right, let's see. He says, you hear him like exclaim, for 100 years, I must finish. And just waves his hand over himself, and you see some of his wounds heal up a little bit. How much do they heal up, you ask?
I would not be so bold and bitter.
Yeah, it's nowhere near all the damage you've done. Yeah, but, you know, a handsome healing potion's worth, maybe. Based on the wounds, for those that are close, you'd see that. Let's see, that's, okay. So, that's between turns. We are now on Char's turn with Ignatius on deck. This ritual circle's still gearing up, but so far we've been pulling it apart, so that's good too. Shar, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna try and punch him.
Nice.
This the surprise of no one.
What should I?
Yeah. Really.
Punch
This is with
buttons.
advantage, right? Because I'm still flanking.
With advantage, correct. You are flanked.
Beautiful. That's my favorite thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, those were both terrible. 14.
Misses, unfortunately.
I know.
Hmm.
That's okay. I'm gonna try and flurry of blows because why not?
Okay.
So, Jesus Christ. First one misses because it's a 14 again. Oh, thank goodness, 17.
You go to strike. 17's hit before, but now it glances off that glowy magic that he put around himself a little earlier.
Okay, hold on, because I only rolled one of the ones for that because I thought that would help. The next one was a 19.
A 19 now just hits.
Okay, well, it was a natural 19.
Ooh, nice.
I'm sorry, I'm confusing myself. I should have just rolled 2 dice, but I got ahead of myself because I didn't realize the AC changed. So I'm sorry for the confusion.
You're A-okay.
I guess I'll roll the damage.
Yeah.
For 1 out of my 3 attempts to hit this asshole. All right, it's 3 points of fire and 5 points of force.
Okay. He moves
And
this
fuck this
down
guy,
here.
quite frankly.
That's beautiful. Excellent. So next one kind of shatters that part of the shield. You make it through that last strike. Oh! And Sengris is looking around. How are you doing? We must stop. Don't keep me from finishing the work. You'll ruin everything. He'll destroy everything. And that moves us to Ignatius's turn with Brazzura on deck. Ignatius, what you got? Ritual circle gearing up.
A couple things. If I see Sangris come down the stairs, he's gonna like reflexively sort of scoot up my stairs, like 10 feet. Two steps. If that's not too difficult for you.
I think it'll be all right.
All right, and that still keeps me within 30 of the glyph.
Yes.
Right. All right, then I will dump a level 1 spell slot.
Okay.
On the glyph. Glyph, I should say.
Nice. You feel like you've got it powered down about halfway. You're about halfway through. You don't know necessarily what this is set to do. If there were threats to blow up the city, this might be it. And you're not sure how long it takes before it activates, but it's probably pretty close. And now that you've been here for a little bit, you're getting a feel for it. However, you've also done half the work, you feel, of undoing Circle.
Okay. And for bonus action, I will command, of course, Sparks. Sparks has a movement of 30 feet.
Okay.
Fly. So he wants to be dead over Sengris.
Okay.
And about I'm going to say no, I don't know. Would I know what the range of a battle axe is?
I think you've been around Eris enough to get a feel for like the maul, the big maul, and those types of weapons. Yeah.
So just above, but just out of range because for other reasons of the battle axe above him. So not a full 20 feet because in case Sparks has to do something else, he wants to be within range of the others.
Gotcha.
You don't have to be exact, Dan. Whether it's 10 or 15 feet above.
You'll end up, I mean, technically it'll be 15 feet above to play it safe, but yeah.
Okay, all right, 15. That's right.
I mean, I think they only get 5 feet, so you'd be 10 feet above.
Okay.
I think it's the.
And
can.
Yeah, and Flame Seed.
Nice.
All right, plus
Death
5 to
from
hit.
above.
Yeah, big number. 21. 16 plus 5. 21 to
21
hit.
will hit. Yep.
All right. D6 plus 2.
Okay. Sorry, what was the
5
total
fire.
again? 5?
5 fire damage.
Nice. Beautiful. All right.
And that's all mine.
More fire singeing his mane. All right, that's your turn. Let's see. I just have to check and see if he's got anything with that. Does not. Does not. Okay. So that moves us to Grisura with Lil Clo on deck. Grisura, what you got?
All right. Grisura's gonna call out. He's trying to get to the circle. We need to stop him, and she's going to try to reduce him. So Constitution saving throw.
Okay, nice.
Interesting.
All right, Scott, come on. Constitution. That is just a 13.
Okay, he succeeds,
Oh, all right.
and that's my turn.
Yeah, 13. Okay. Okay. All right, you feel it starting to work, and then it breaks, unfortunately. All right, that moves us over to Lil Clo with Ash on deck.
Alright. So Chloe move forward.
Yes,
Yes,
into
flank.
flanking position.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother. And then advantage. I'm gonna try and do a little stabby stab.
Nice.
I'm gonna roll them both before I open my big bad mouth though. That is so adorable. I love that you did that. 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Nice. Yes.
Okay. Then 1d6, do 5 plus 2, 7, and then sneak attack, which I think is 2d6.
Ooh, right.
Shake, shake, shake. Roll 5 points of damage,
5 for sneak attack. Okay.
and then I've got daggers in here, so I'm gonna say 2 weapon attack bonus action.
Sure.
Cool. Cool. Find the things. Roll. Okay, well, I'm just gonna add that 22 to hit,
That hits. Nice.
and then 1 point of damage.
Okay.
And that will be that turn.
Beautiful. They're looking around half as healthy as when they first got in here. So starting to wobble a little bit, you know? Beautiful. All right, that was Chloe. Ash, you're up, and Sengris is next. What you got, Ash?
Okay. Ash is going to, this is just for flavor, but Ash is going to kind of, squat down to try and make themselves as small as they can, to still in that kind of hiding, and is going to throw another second level spell slot into this.
Okay. Greatly diffuses this. You're really feeling close to completing the unworking of you. This is also amping up pretty loud. Ash being this close. You think there might be another, after this round, another round. Like you got here just in time. Maybe round after. It varies a little with rolls, but as soon as early as the end of next round, that might blow the city up with everyone here. Okay, anything else for Ash?
Can I do a bonus action?
Yeah.
I want to convert convert my 3 sorcery points into a second level spell slot.
Oh, dang, nice. Okay. Sensing the urgency you draw on these like newish powers. Convert moves over to his second level spell slot. Beautiful. Any movement or just
Nope, Ash is staying right there.
okay. Alright.
Just tower.
Nice. Sangris is up. Sangris looking around, but again, not really looking at any of you, not making eye contact the way people typically do. Brings up the axe. It's almost too late. The residence is our last chance as he starts to swing the axe. It's nearly midnight. Which it is. It's almost near midnight of the Centennial celebration of the Sundering. Okay. And with that, they got everybody to attack. I guess I'll have to roll for it. Y'all did a great job.
I
stopping
will
him, though.
say I did use reckless attack.
Gotcha. Well, he rolled you anyway. He just rolled you on the thing. I'm so sorry.
That's not right.
Oh, geez.
Yep.
Well, that's another 25 to hit.
No, that misses.
It misses! Yay! That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. So first attack swings over at Eris, dealing what is it? The right die here. No, that's too big, Dan. Easy, Dan. Plus 4, 10 slashing damage.
Reduced to 5.
Yes. Before turning it into the second attack maneuver and coming clean across for Athree's neck.
Yikes.
That's a 12. How does I mean that doesn't hit Catherine, right?
Hell
Not
no.
with your
She's
armor
just
now.
gonna like dodge it, be like, bitch, please.
Yeah. It's a couple incredibly difficult. Like, oh, no, he does not seem to have a result.
I love it.
They'll destroy everything. We have to destroy them first. And that brings us up to Kethri with Eris on deck. Kethri.
So dramatic. Okay. Are we still flanking?
Yeah. Flankers be flanking,
Yes. All right.
as they say.
As they say. All right. So advantage? Yes. Okay.
Yes. Oh yeah. Juicy advantage. Feed that advantage, baby. It's Baba.
Ooh, 19?
That's
Actually, that would have hit, but you see as you go to swing, that shimmering magical force disappears. And easily now with a 19 cut through.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, stop.
Don't
okay.
you fucking dare do it. Yeah.
Don't do it.
Magic shield
Okay.
seems to have gone.
Yes. Perfect. All right. So
You
we're
would have hit
going
anyway,
to. Yes. Okay. So that's 8 points of piercing
Okay.
plus. Yes, bitch. 4 points of lightning damage. So 8. Oh, 12 so far.
Okay.
And then. Okay, 3 points of force. So 15 points total for the first hit.
Woo, yep. Loving it.
Let's do it again.
Yeah.
21.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, y'all got your game on. You get your melees all crisscross for advantage, and everyone's hacking this person into pieces. I love it.
That's fine. Yes. Okay. 8 points of slashing plus
Oh
1
my.
point of lightning plus. Give me 6. Give me. Okay, that's fine.
Mhm.
3
Take your time.
points
I do
of
them
force
individually,
damage.
so it gives me a little more time to enter it. Plus 3 of
Oh,
force.
okay. 8 slashing, 1 lightning, and 3 force.
3
So
force.
12 altogether.
Nice. Oh yeah. Yeah, do them separately just because sometimes they'll have like extra damage or be resistant. So Thank you for doing it that way. Okay. Yeah, looking fairly hurt. Yep, they're wobbling a little more still. Let's see. I guess that's everything. Do you have any movement you want to use? You want to stay put, keep them blocked?
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick my tongue out at him again and go.
You also, everyone around him, the four of you in melee, can now all see the tendrils, both eyes. Rather, it's his left eye only has the tendrils pulling in and around just under the surface, pulling around. You can also see the stumpy, fleshy mass, veins and other things throbbing and such under that shoulder guard. Huge, bigger than his head. Big growth. Okay, that brings us to Eris with Shar on deck. Eris, what's cooking?
You know what I'm doing.
Yep.
Bonus action, activate my Stormer, so he needs to make another deck save.
Okay.
12.
Nice. Does everyone within range need to do that?
No, I pick one
choose?
target.
Nice. Alright, that is a 16 this time.
That saves. Okay, so he only takes... I rolled a 2, so he takes 1 damage.
Okay.
all right. We're working on this aura. It's still brand new. Yeah. And then I'm gonna slash at him. Yeah. Because that's what I do.
With advantage for flanking.
Oh, I thought that was a 20. 18 to hit.
Okay, and that was with advantage? You rolled with...
That was with advantage, yeah.
Okay. 18 does hit right now. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, and 5 plus 4 is 9 slashing damage.
Juicy, okay. Oops. Alright. Another really good slice, just hacking piece. Another chunk of that shoulder guard pops off. And
can I say I'm going for that now?
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I am not sure if that's like a cult shot. But she's aiming.
Yeah.
Because it's so big.
yeah. But for this, mechanically, it's not going to necessarily. So we won't penalize you for it.
Okay.
But yeah, you slash another thing there. In fact, he reveals sort of the top portion now, and sitting embedded in the top portion of this fleshy business. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can see now strips of fleshy sinew seem to fasten down a goopy yellowish amber jewel of some sort, like a soft clear jelly bean full of yellow liquid. And that seems to be kind of wrapped down. Yeah, yummy. Okay. Just something you see, so another piece pops off. All right.
Eris is like, I think this is the problem.
They're the problem. We have to do
there's your problem.
The resonance. And and between your turn and Shar's, waves the battle axe again, and a shimmering force pulls up around him. Let's see. He's below half health, so I don't think that he would do the shimmer shield. I think instead it's one, and it's this. He swings his battle axe at Shar instead. Between your turns, 11.
It's crazy how that doesn't hit.
How would you like to easily dodge that? You want to catch it with your bare hand?
She just kind of like almost nonchalantly like just leans back out of the way.
You're keeping me from saving people.
Maintains perfect balance as she just swings.
Love it. Okay, and that moves us to Shar's turn with Ignatius on deck. Shar.
Okay. Gonna try and punch a bitch.
Nice.
Flanking still?
Still flanked. Absolutely. Y'all are on point.
Perfect. Love that shit. Natural 17. Do I need to roll again?
Nope.
or-
Nope. No shield or anything, so it's easily hits.
Just checking. I'm a little traumatized.
Yeah.
All right, that's 1 fire damage because my dice hate me.
So sorry,
And then-
what, 1 fire damage?
1 fire
Okay.
damage, 3 force. And then maybe now, since asshole doesn't have a shield up, maybe I can flurry of blows.
Sorry, how much
perhaps?
force was it?
3.
3. Okay, thank
Sorry.
you. That's okay. I do one then the other, so sometimes if they come at me really fast, I won't be done inputting the first one. Woo!
That's my bad.
No, you're fine. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. You're doing a second attack, you said?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and flurry of blows
Oh.
so that his thing's not up.
Okay.
You know, maybe that'll actually work. If I paid attention, that'd be cool.
Mhm.
Fuck you, bitch.
Well worth the key point.
No, it's okay because it's advantage, so I can roll again. We don't
Yes.
have to talk about whatever that number
We can
may or may
ignore
not have
that first
been.
one. Yeah.
It's a 22 to
No
hit.
one ever saw that first one.
No,
Yeah.
no one.
Didn't happen.
That hits, absolutely.
That one doesn't exist. All right, 2 points. Oh, I wasn't giving you the modifier. What a dumbass.
My goodness.
Okay, so there's also a +4 to the other one.
Okay, same turn. We'll add it for this one. So
Okay, I'm sorry.
that's okay. So this would be 6, and then another 4 from the last one would be 10.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
This one's 6 fire damage, and then 3 force,
4, okie doke.
and then I'll roll attack again. Natural 18.
Yep.
Okay, cool, because I don't like math. Don't tell anyone.
That's okay. It works. Makes it streamlines it.
All right, then 5 fire,
Jeez. Okay.
and then 2 force, because my d6 just doesn't want to do anything higher than a 3.
Listen, y'all are peeling this guy down. Okay. All right. Looking very hurt, wobbling, very like you're just hitting it back and forth between the 4. Oh, slash. And he's going to attempt in between your turn. Sorry, do you have anything else, Sharon? You moving, or you keep it impendent here?
Oh, I am definitely not moving because I know what's up. But I'm gonna look at him.
Mhm.
You speak with such a fanatical edge. What is this work? And that's it.
In between your turn, then, and Ignatius.
That's a lot.
This work. I can't let you stop me. And he's going to attempt to heal himself a little with his little move here. Does that have a plus? +2. Okay, so he heals a little bit. He was really, really trashed. He's healed a little bit. Maybe. And it was this, which makes it there we go. Okay. And we're ready to continue counting down. We are on Ignatius with a Grisura on deck. This ritual circle is winding up. And this other guy's looking pretty hurt, pretty close to death. What would you like to do, Ignatius? Kind of spying all that.
Okay. Seeing the glyph starting to wind more and more and more and more, he's going to like, oh god, this isn't good. And he will dump a second level spell towards disarming.
Okay. This ritual circle is nearly shut down. About 2 more working, give or take.
No movement and bonus action command sparks to flame seed. Yeah.
Nice. Another
right,
bombing from
+5
above.
to hit. +5. Yep, that's a miss.
Oh yeah, unfortunately.
Yep.
He's getting batted around so much.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You hear this ritual circle winding up. You go all in. Dump 2 points into this to start gearing it down, and you can feel it's so close. You have any? I guess that's action and bonus action. Do you have any movement you'd like?
No, he's probably. Yeah, I'm not going to say. Nah, I'm no moving. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, yeah. All right, that brings us to Grisura with Lil Clo on deck. Grisura.
Give me a second here. Make sure I have the spell slot. Yeah, I'll dump a second level spell slot into the circle.
Okay, as this ritual circle is really getting close to its fevered pitch, Grisura, you carefully assess as best you can. You know this is all like just stuff you picked up in class recently, and you're like, and you undo the last two workings of Arcana in this ritual circle. And it gears down, kicks out. Complete. Let's see. Is that man, I forgot all about that. That was silly. As it is, what time is that? Okay. All right, that is it for you have a bonus action cell if you have one and want to use it anyway, Gazura, and movement if you want
Nope,
to.
I'm good.
Okay. Ritual circle disabled. City feels like if this is what the threat was, safe. That moves us down to let's see, Lil Clo with Ash on deck. Lil Clo, what you got?
Oh, you know. You already know.
Amazing.
Okay. Roll. Ignore that.
Mhm.
Roll again. That one's kind of better, but what's the modifier? Come on. 17.
17 hits. Yep, no magic shield, so.
Okay, that was dumb.
Okay.
4 points of damage, and then sneak attack. Ooh, 9.
Nice. Okay.
So adorable. So cute. All right.
Mhm.
Roll again for a bonus action.
Okay.
That one's just a 17 naturally.
Hits, absolutely.
Hell yeah, brother.
One?
And that's another one for the offhand, because why not?
Okay, yeah, why not? We'll take it. We'll take it.
That is that.
They're looking hurt. Hoit. Okay. That brings us to Ash and then Sengris. Ash, what you got? Oh, you're muted. Are you just being quiet because you're hiding behind the stairs?
No, I think it's just me hiding, Dan. Okay. I
That move you've been planning. Yeah.
okay. So is this guy are they restrained at all, or are they just
You're
they
not
just going
restrained.
about
They're just getting
just
smacked back and
regular?
forth. They're in between everybody, so.
Great. Is there a um is there a 5-foot square of unoccupied space beside them?
There is, yeah. Around the other people, yeah.
Okay. Ash is going to
Shit.
because the thing is powered down. So
Yes.
seeing that,
Mm-hmm.
I guess really quick. So I'm guessing that Ash should probably just kind of glance around the room really quick. Does anything else look like it's powering anything that I can tell?
I'll say you can either do just a freebie quick perception check for like anything easily discernible. But if you want to do like let me do a proper perception check, that'd be an action. So let me know if you want the quickie for just light stuff, like anything blatantly obvious, or if you want to do the proper one that takes an action.
You know what? She's back there just kind of hanging out. They're doing a great job up there for a second. So let's do a proper one.
Okay, go ahead and make that perception check as an action. Let me know what you got.
uh, total of 20.
Very nice. I'm gonna say that you don't notice anything else in the space here. No other
Okay.
dangers present. However, with a 20, you're watching, right? Because you're getting ready. You're okay while they're all fighting this whole round. You've been like, all right, I'm gonna maybe cast this hand. Been watching, perceiving, and you
Mhm.
notice that they're between these rantings. Sengris almost. It looks like he's like shaking his head, like trying to fight like a bad headache or something. And then it rolls right back, comes back to like that same awareness and starts droning on about, this is the end. We got to do this. Got to fight again. Every time he fights, right after, between fighting and coming back to saying whatever, that exposed pus sac glows a brighter yellow. And then, you've been fighting for 100 years. And, it goes dim again. It starts, and it glows bright. Can't stop me. I have to do this. So that's what you perceive, in case that has anything for your turn.
Can I do a free action?
Yep.
Okay. Free action. Ash is going to call out. Um. It's whatever that that stuff is that's on him. I think it's affecting him. That's it.
Okay.
And
That's what I've been saying.
she will
You have a bonus
yeah,
action, some movement.
I don't think I have anything I can do as a bonus right now.
Okay.
So she's going to stay right there.
All right, sounds good. That brings us up to Sangris, who's just going to well, the thing glows as he fights, and makes an attack at Catherine. Well, that one's a 26 to hit, Catherine.
26.
Yeah. I
How
mean,
much is shield? Oh, I think that's just 5. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
I will allow it.
Thank you. Nice. I love shield though. It is really handy. All right, again, it's not that die again. That's too big. Calm down. Oh, that one is. That's why I keep thinking that. All right, let's see. That is 11 points of slashing. Catches your shoulder. Ah! And then swings around to well, let's roll again and see who that is. That is Shar. Second attack on Shar. That is an 18 to hit Shar.
Yeah, I mean that hits or whatever.
Technically, but it depends on your definition of the word hit.
Yeah.
Nice. Ooh, that was a juicy one. That's 16 points of slashing.
Alright, that's a really dick move.
Kind of flings off one of your horns and cuts down the front of the shoulder. Not breaking or anything, but like, it has that terrible grind on bone thing. But that is it. And he continues fights and then goes back again to 100 years in hiding. Work must be completed. And looks like he's gonna try and move, but he's really restrained by all of you. So I'm gonna have him stay right where he's at, and that ends his turn. Bringing us up to Kethri with Eris on deck. Kethri, what you got?
That was really fucking rude. What he just did. She's gonna try to hit again.
Are you adjusting what you're attacking at this point, or are you just doing a attack him in general? Because there's outside of a glowy thing, like yours was attacking the pauldron and that exposed glowing, the mass But now, like a yellow glowy thing's been exposed, so there is now something to do a called shot with, if anyone wishes to, as Arison asked. It's something on the thing. You don't have to. I want to put that out there.
I mean, I just want to try to kill it.
Okay. If you're just going for Sengris, then just go ahead and attack. But if you're going to try and hit the yellow thing, you have a minus. I think it's a minus 5 or 10 for a called shot. Oh, one more, please. So sorry.
I don't like that. So we're just gonna
Okay, go just attack
hit.
him. Yeah.
Yep. Um
A
okay,
minus
I'm sorry.
10. It's a minus 10.
It's a minus no, fuck
Mhm.
that. That's my no. I'm still flanking, correct?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
Okay,
advantage.
just wanna clarify. All right, first attack. My katana. Ayo. 24.
24 hits.
Okay. Oh, come on. So 5 points of piercing
Nice.
plus
Mm-hmm.
3 points of lightning
Yep.
plus 6 points of force.
Okie doke.
14 altogether. Okay.
On
And
death row.
then,
Mhm. And then, yep.
great. I'm going to do it again.
Nice. Yeah,
Oh,
I think
okay.
for this, I'd make it a -5. You don't have to still. You still don't have to. I'm just being still processing. Usually called shots are like, let me cut off his arm or blind him or something like that, you know? So that's why there's such a heavy penalty. But this is just like trying to attack a gold thing. So it'd be -5. But again, do whatever you want. Just wanted to correct myself.
I mean, I already rolled.
I don't mind either
was,
way,
was
even if
the
you already rolled. But please do you.
um okay, so to hit the gold thing. So we don't know the AC for that, right? Just offhand.
It would probably be you know it's 17, so it would be 22.
Okay. Well, yeah, I rolled a 22.
Okay.
So
So in the last moment, you take a little bit of whatever it is if you want, and instead of going for like his jugular, you go for this. Like, if that's what you want to do.
okay.
Again, it
Yeah,
really
we'll do
is up
that.
to you. Okay.
We'll do that.
Bring it over and slash through Zeg. Now he had 1 hit point left. So with
Oh.
that, Catherine, what do you want this to look like as you run this egg sac thing through this little yellow pustule?
Ew. Let's see. So it's gonna be this was a second attack, so it's with her scimitar. She'll bring it up, and then there's like swirls of that inky like stuff from the tattoo that's just swirling around it, and it starts to like spark as well because of the uh whatever it is.
The lightning?
Crimson thing.
Oh, the other
And
thing,
then
right?
yes.
Okay, yep.
Yes. And so like all together just comes down and just slashes at it.
Seeing it slash, it's more like a hardened egg, right? Like this that clear big jelly. It's like this big, full of yellow liquid. The this yellow liquid and foaming pus just fires and sprays off. Who's on the other side of you? Oh, Shar.
Oh, gross.
Shar doesn't get your face sharp. It gets like up the front of your your armor. And Sengris drops to his knees. Ah, 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 what? Ah, and looks around, looks up with no longer tendrils in his eyes, a panicked look on his face. Who are you all? And What have you done with me? And that's where we'll take our bio break.
Oh, great. It's like,
Mhm.
well, hi, I'm Catherine. What's your favorite color?
What's your favorite color? Have a hat.
Kefri, don't make friends. Clean me.
Nice. All right, so we'll for anyone that's new here tonight, if you don't know, we take about a 10-minute bio break. We're gonna go knock that out and come back to get to some more juicy business. So we'll catch you all in about 10. See you then. Boop. Buttons hit. Audio's hot, so chat with us if you want. Well done, everyone. Well done. I'm an idiot, and I completely blanked on half of the battle. There's this whole thing with the components getting ruined as you disassemble like this thing. So when you do it, there's I roll, and there's like little spider sacks go off, and then webbing fires everywhere. You know,
What?
or some other thing goes off, and there's like poison gas, and you make a save, or pixie powder, and you've got to fight against sleep. There were like things for the casters, like so you're not just sitting there dumping and
Oh.
being bored. And I have no idea what happened. I spent so much time putting it together
Aww.
and completely blanked.
It happens.
Yeah, I did it all
It
too
happens.
quickly this evening. Didn't give it enough time to saturate.
Don't worry, Dan. We weren't bored at all.
Okay,
Yeah, I
good,
wasn't
good.
bored, for
Seriously,
sure.
like that makes me happy. As long as you weren't like,
Yeah.
like
You should see
boring.
chat. We were trying to figure out how do we save the dude and how do we.
Oh, it's so sweet. Okay, good. Oh yeah. But then it stopped. Okay. All right. I'm gonna be back. Oh yeah.
Guys, don't let me forget to drink a health potion when we get back.
Alright.
For real, for real.
Whew.
Ugh, I almost forgot to actually use the bathroom.
Oh, that was fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Very interesting.
Thank goodness.
Hell yeah.
I'm losing my mind. Nope. Got my AirPods. A disaster. I'm back. Another thing. You're welcome to. Right. Okay. Back.
What?
What?
I said we're
We're
back.
all back. We're not nobody.
I said, let me see who's back, but then no. Oh, over there. Everyone's popping back in.
I mean, I've technically been back. I've
Oh,
just been-
nice.
Yes.
Invisible.
Yes.
I see.
Don't
Well,
call it-
I mean, I did that because I just got up because River was like moving the blanket on the futon. I'm like, I just rearranged that. She's like, nope.
I like it this way, Mom.
Exactly.
Nice.
And I
Yeah,
just gave up. So,
You're totally fine. I just
Hey.
sat back down and was like, yeah, let me see who's back.
haha,
Hey,
haha.
don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years.
Nice. Oh, my gumballs. All right, let's see.
Is
Balls, eh?
Warren back? I don't know.
I'm not sure is in chat, but I just a preview, so I don't know. All right, I'll put my her up, and then
You're her.
yeah, get that her up.
Get that her.
Doodle doo. All right, hit the button to be back. Just kidding. We're technically at a battle game. We made it. We made it. Oh, good. Who did I break? Jeez, come on.
Give him a break.
Give
Give it
a
a break.
Ah,
Break me off a piece of-
didn't break. Nice. Oh, for sure. Yeah, it was Catherine.
Not going to say the official name unless they officially sponsor us.
Yes.
They should be sponsoring us. Although I technically can't eat them, so I can't
no.
like be like, hey, hey.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks.
I know.
Yeah, we'll find a sponsor
does.
you can eat.
Ooh. Gluten-free Oreos. Oreos should sponsor us because
Nice.
I can eat.
Oreos are
The gluten-
pretty amazing.
They're
Nice.
fucking
food,
amazing.
right.
Yeah, it's like a sponsor you can eat. Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's Gate 3, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I would die. I would die.
All right, we are back. We are back, and it's a great feeling.
What a feeling.
Let's let me pull up the old Notingtons here and switch us back to an RP kind of layout, roughly, rough. And yes, Ingress looking for who are all of you? What have you done with this lab astronomer's tower? What's going on? Oh, fuck by the gods! Looks over and sees this thing on his shoulder. Please, stop. Whatever you're doing to me.
You want me to cut it out?
You didn't put it, please.
I'm gonna drink a health potion.
You're gonna drink one?
Uh,
Okay.
I guess, well,
What?
he would, Ignatius would ask the group if anybody needs some immediate healing. Frank's way of saying I didn't pay attention to who got hurt and who did.
I'm half down, but I'll be okay. I'll be fine. I'm
Okay.
gonna wait.
I'm fine after the health potion, and Chloe never got hit, so we're good.
I think the only ones that took damage was Char, me, and Eris.
Eris?
I think.
Eris
Right.
is their HP's full in D&D Beyond, so
I don't think they mark it on there.
Is just a quick percept. Is Shar still covered in the yellow goop?
mm-hmm.
He will. Ignatius will walk over to Shar, if I may, and he will awkwardly grab his decanter of endless water and say stream, which will produce a 1-gallon stream of water and help her clean off the goop.
Thank you.
Don't know what that stuff does. Better not to take any chances.
That is very smart. I also have prestidigitation. I can help with like the smell.
If you're offering any healing, I feel very lightheaded.
Oh, I don't have that.
Well, a little quid pro quo. What's the last thing you remember before this thing appeared upon your shoulder?
I'm sorry. I just need to understand the situation first a bit. You didn't do this to me.
No. You were about to attack the city when you were mumbling something about when the stars align in the residence, and apparently for a couple weeks now you've been running these little errands to gather all these magical elements. To do what, we don't know.
Weeks? Well, what's the date? It's the 29th.
Right. It's New Year's Eve. Right. New Year's Eve. Something about midnight and the residence and the 100-year
residence. What is that?
You mentioned it.
I will answer your questions, and if you're willing to give some aid, I can help guide someone to remove whatever this is. But I'll need healing. But to answer your question first, good sir, I have no idea how I even got here. The last thing that I remember was helping my friend with some ritual circle work up in the mountains. But that would have been weeks ago now.
Who was this? Well, okay. Well, with that, I will look to the others like, I guess, give him a little bit, and I will cast healing word and heal him for, let me roll it, 5 points.
He's at 1, so it was very, thank you. Thank you, I felt so lightheaded. Looks around pulls a small blade and shows it as he's taking it, and is just looking to see what he can cut off and what he can't here. Please, my friend is Destrian Stoneswarm. I used to apprentice at a smithy in town. It's very, very popular. He's always dabbled in alchemy and needed my help to craft some ritual circles that he could integrate his alchemy with. I had in fact asked him several times about bringing his studies and findings to the academy, and get grant money to do these studies, and have all the ingredients and tools at his disposal, but he's always brushed it off, worried that the academy would make claim of his work. We'd set aside a full week to work in the caves. This would have been a few weeks ago now. We made and improved alchemical ritual circles, and we're really making strides towards finding a beautiful balance of arcana and alchemy. And this alchemy was something incredible, very talented, something that might change the world if we were able to integrate it with arcana as we were. It's very exciting. We'd made what we'd hoped would be our final circle, I remember that, just outside a large cave at the very, very pinnacle of Frostpeak Cliffs. It was a monstrous cave. And I will say, Ignatius, given that you spent those 6 years mapping this area out, you'll be familiar with that true peak of Frostpeak Cliffs and that gargantuan cave. There's only one at the peak. You would know the one he's talking about. There we made what we were hoping would be our final circle to prove that this could be done. Mix of Arcana and alchemy. I went back to camp. We had a camp in the cave system about a half a day away, and we'd effectively finished our work. And I went back to pack. Destrian was going to be behind by only an hour or so. He had some tasks left behind to wrap up. Wait. No, he was there. Back in the caves. He followed and surprised the shit out of me, actually. He was right at my heels. He hit me. Oh God, Destrian hit me with the butt of his sword. I remember things turning black, and that's it. And then this.
Insight check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go
Yes,
right ahead.
please.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I think Ash
Mhm.
believes them anyways.
18.
Okay, 18 for Ignatius. Catherine, no.
Got an 8.
Okay.
13 for Eris.
13 for Eris. Okay. Nice. Did you catch most of that, Eris? He was, last thing he remembers was being up in the mountains with his friend Destrian, who asked for his
blacksmith.
hand.
Yes.
Destrian does alchemy, asked for his hand, like integrating ritual circles, because this guy you're talking to is a wizard, and was up there for a week, and then got knocked out in the end of Destrian, and doesn't remember anything since then.
Destrian isn't the guy that the blacksmith.
Destrian Stonesworn.
Son of
Yep.
a...
Yep. Fucker.
Yeah, that said, I remember him knocking me out, and that it's this. And you're saying I was ready to attack the city? What happened to Destrian? Why did he knock me out? Is Destrian alright?
Well, we just came from there, and he claimed you tried to kill him. Took all his best armor and came here.
I'm wearing his armor. I clearly took the armor. Is Destrian have one of these as well? Like, trying to cut some tendrils and other stuff and remove this.
Can I help him
yeah.
like dig that out?
Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Great. I got daggers and stuff, so she'll take out a dagger and start like getting out that gross stuff.
You can see that there are like roots that go in, but there is a base that's separate from his fur. But there's like roots that you can cut. And there, by the time you're done, the big fleshy mass is off, but there's little roots sticking out of his arm in different areas. I'll see to medical attention.
That
If I'm
would
not
probably
thrown
be
in
the
jail.
best course of action.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Did I?
God.
Yes. Thanks, sir.
Ignatius will quickly look around this space, but he's going to rip a page out of his notebook, scribble a quick note, and look for something like to put a wax seal on. I imagine with all this apparatus and stuff.
There's
he's gonna
plenty of
put
stuff
a wax,
around here.
wax seal on it,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll look to the others. Who do we trust with this information? I don't know who to give this to. Following this bit of information, it could be league with anybody.
Can I pull out the turtle?
Mm-hmm.
Turtle.
Yeah, absolutely. You take that out.
To the astronomy's tower immediately, please.
Okay. You'll get a pretty quick reply, Shar. I'm terribly sorry, Shar. There's a dire situation where I'm at. I'll tend as quickly as I can. But it might be up to a few days. Can I send someone else? You can reply to this message. He's going to use sending instead of the stone, so you can reply.
Don't know who to trust. Betrayal. Man in tower is not alchemist. It's Destry, stonesmith, or blacksmith, or whatever.
Stonesworn.
Stonesworn. Or I was trying. Their occupation.
Oh yeah, smithy. Okay. That's really all I have for that. Okay. I'll notify everyone I can and make haste. Some rather immense happenings currently. I'll do my best. Stay strong. And stay safe above all else. Is what you hear. I'm so sorry. What on earth am I'm losing my mind with something else. So sorry.
Could we not send it to the governor? Talking to Ignatius.
Governor's been waiting for word to hear what to do, so you have that little sending stone.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I don't trust her.
Oh. Why not?
She's a politician. You've heard
Okay.
her. She's more worried about getting re-elected as governor than she is about the well-being of the city. This whole thing was just a PR stunt.
Ash just looks at Ignatius.
Ignatius, that's really the exact reason why Ignatius took this action. He doesn't know. It's all, you know, with the revelation of the blacksmith, he's like,
Either way, they're down there expecting answers from us. And up here, we have...
Rizuro walks out.
Okay.
all right, he will, you know what, at this point, Ignatius will just fold up the note, put it in his pocket, and I think we just tell them what happened and then request a meeting. I don't know what else to do.
Shar will pick up Sendris and fly carrying him down the tower.
Okay. Alright.
Ether will fly after Shar.
That will, I guess, what everybody agreed to head out of the tower. Well, you know what? Before we head out of the tower, let's give this a thorough
Do it!
Looky though. Right.
thorough perception and check the hell out of this.
Yeah, if you want
Yeah,
to.
Ash will help.
In that case,
Perception.
yeah.
If you're just if you want to look around for like, let me check for something, then do investigation. If you're just like, let me look and see if anything stands out, it'd be perception. But it'll be different DCs and different findings, so it's up to you.
Loot the room!
I will cast guidance on Ash, which will be add a D4 to your one-time check, whatever it is. And I guess I'll do the perception one.
I'll do a perception too. Just to see.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess
Mm-hmm.
Ash is just going to be looking for just maybe like over because I see that is there a desk in the room? 'Cause there's a desk on the map on the
There is, yeah.
battle map.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe probably look over there, and see if there's anything like on the desk or anything that stands out. That looking maybe specifically for something from Destrian or
Something
anything.
tied to this. All right, so investigation
Yeah.
for Ash. You kind of look for anything that stands out, anything related to this pedestrian. Ignatius, you were doing a general perception of the place, or did you have something to target?
You know what? If others are doing perception checks, which it sounds like,
Ash is doing investigation, but I didn't catch anyone else.
right. I am going to ritually then create cast detect magic.
Okay, all right. You take the time to cast detect magic, and as I think it's 30 feet, so you walk around to get a good feel for the place. Nothing pings as magical. Although the battle axe left behind by Singris, while not magical, is finely crafted. Again, for that noble or whatever.
I'm taking that.
Nice. But you've eliminated any magical stuff. Everything's been diffused in this ritual circle thanks to your work, so there's power down.
Yeah, Ignatius will tell the others. Oddly, nothing magical in this room. That was it. He was. I'm confused.
Ash, what's your investigation? As Ignatius is sharing it.
19 total.
19. Okay. Nothing in the desk aside from just general paperwork you would expect in an astronomy tower, whatever that would be. But no, nothing related to any of this. And who had the last check? It was Eris?
I did.
And was
it was an 18 perception.
Perception? Okay.
So like I'm taking the fancy axe. It's like, is there anything else interesting in here? Anything shiny?
No, it really is like the astronomy tower. Even the components in the ritual circle have all been like partially used, like mostly used up. So there really isn't anything that seems of interest here, other than just astronomy tower stuff.
Boring.
While I'm carrying this guy back, can I just look into his eye and see the tendril still in there?
No.
Just not seeing anything and just like.
But he's being carried, so he's not moving that much. Yeah, no, nothing. No more tentacles in there, thankfully. Grisera, you head outside first. What would you like to do as you sort of walk out of the tower? Fresh, cold night air, all the people, the city surrounding, police folk and everything.
She's gonna march back towards where the blacksmith was and just jerk Grytham over her shoulder and say, "It's all clear. Just walk off."
Hey, nice. Is everyone else piling out after their checks and stuff? I think.
Mm-hmm.
Where would you all like to head? As you head out, you see Grisera heading in that off in that direction.
Seeing Grisera going, Shar's gonna none too gently drop the guy down and dash over dashing over to catch up.
Okay, you catch up while everyone else is still kind of coming out. Shar, you catch up with Grisera if you want a moment.
She's not gonna say anything. Just making sure Grisera doesn't get there alone.
Okay. You land and just start walking. Everyone else just sort of catching up.
All right. So, did we see Grisera heading for the blacksmith?
There's enough time to see them in the distance and see Shar catching up to them and just heading off in that direction. But they're they've got 120 feet on you probably, if not even more, because actually you were all searching for stuff and everything for a bit. So, I guess I'll leave that for Grisera, because I don't want to take that away from you, Grisera. If you left early enough to be out of sight and just have Shar catch you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. So Shar, you caught up, but Ignatius, by the time the rest of you get out, I'm sorry, Kethri and Shar would see Grisera, because Kethri left with Shar. Ash, Ignatius, and Eris and Chloe would be later, and they wouldn't see any of them.
Okay.
But the tent's here, the governor's here, all the guards are spread out.
All right. I'll look to the others, I guess, and go to the governor's tent at this point, and just look. Yeah, again, sort of confirming with the others. Let's just say the governor. The crisis has been averted.
All right.
Although it appears this person, Sengris, was merely a pawn under some influence. We're looking at loose ends. We don't quite know.
All right. I understand we have them in custody now. Sengris, I believe, was left by one of your compatriots. A shard dropped on the ground to let him.
Right.
Well, please, as best you can, keep this information quiet, as I don't want citizens to worry needlessly and think that there's still a bigger bad out there right now.
But there is.
Oh, we'll be looking. But they can't do anything about it, the citizens. Not themselves. They'll be plenty wary for a while anyway. Making them worry doubly of some mastermind behind the scenes.
What are you going to do with Sengris?
Well, take him into custody, into local jail, and
It wasn't
heal
his
him.
fault.
I understand, but we have to discern that for ourselves. Heal him up and interrogate him. Discern for ourselves that he was, in fact, not a part of it.
So when you interrogate him and he tells you that he was being controlled, possibly, you let him go?
If the facts match up with his statements, yes. I'm sure he can guide us to some sort of evidence.
He doesn't remember anything.
We can't. We won't hold him indefinitely if that's your concern. We also need proof to convict a person, and we can't simply hold them either. But at least, hopefully, they'll be willing to share their account. And
Well, you can feel free to ask us as well. We were there. We shut down the circle. There was a circle of something magic. We were able to
Alright.
shut that down.
Thank you.
We saw that he was being controlled by the weird stuff that was growing under his armor. We got rid of that. And as soon as we did, he didn't remember anything. You could tell that he was being controlled before, for sure.
seemed better, and then definitely began behaving as though he didn't know.
While Ash is talking with her, I want to walk around, just like slowly, casually walk around the back of the governor, see if there's any place one of these things could be hiding.
Oh, make an investigation check.
Okay. Ooh. 13.
Okay, nice. It's a low DC because the governor is wearing an outfit that doesn't really leave a lot to like, ooh, what could be hiding somewhere. So you can tell the 13 that there really isn't any place that one of those could be, thankfully, on the governor.
Right.
Since you trusted us with this investigation, if you would allow us quickly to chase down this other lead, just caution not knowing. We trust this almost sarcasm. No, he won't even try sarcasm. But he'll just say, obviously, we trust you. It's
Oh, I'm so
we
sorry,
need to-
Frank. Just about my AirPods are being like, hey, you know what? How about we don't work right now? I just realized the left one, I could barely hear you. Like, what is going on? And realized the left one wasn't working at all. But then they both stopped. Okay, should be good. Okay, go for it.
Okay. Just tell the governor, you know, you trusted us to investigate this. There's a loose end we want to track down, and we'll tell you more later. But seeing as there are obviously more than just this Sangris being a pawn, I'll be quite frank with you. We don't know who to trust. So
Fair enough.
that's what Ignatius is going to say.
I understand.
Hate you so much right now. You've been waiting all series to pull that joke, haven't you?
I don't even know if I pulled the shot. Well, I have to post show
no,
everyone. Catch the
Ignatius
post
can
show.
literally be quite frank.
Oh!
That's
Yes.
hilarious.
Oh, jeez. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
That went
Amazing.
Quite
soaring over my head.
That's amazing.
So good.
I got your word.
So
Mm.
we'll get back to you as soon as we know anything more. But it's safe enough to say safe for now, but not in the clear.
If I find anything, I'll as well share with you, and might call upon you again. Should anything come from testimony, perhaps he'll remember something else. That'll help us get to whoever's behind this.
Agreed.
All right. Yes. Your pay. And puts down your pouches. For 150 gold per person, and she's going to give you Shar, Ketsri, and Grazuris as well. And leave that for you all to take. All right.
I think Catherine's with them, isn't she? Oh, okay.
No, Catherine followed Shar.
Yeah, she flew right
Lost
after
puppy.
you, so she.
Obvi.
All right, so you all, I guess, let me ask where Ignatius and crew are heading, and then I'm going to jump over to Grazura, Shar, and Catherine. Where do you intend to set out to now that you're done with the governor?
I think that Ash is just following Ignatius.
We're going straight to the blacksmiths, right?
That's
Yeah.
We'll look to the others. Agreed. I mean,
Yeah, Eris is like, okay, we're going, right?
Yeah.
And she'll start walking.
Awesome. It's a kitty cat. Okay, so heading over to Grazura, Shar, and Ketri, you arrive at the blacksmith's first by a good bit of time. There is a light on inside, and the doors slightly ajar. You approach the building. What would you like to do?
Gazura walks right in.
The Shar will grab their shoulder.
You're trying to stop Gazura from going in the door?
Yeah.
Are you saying anything?
Shortly after trying to stop them, yeah. Would it not be prudent to wait? It took all of us to take down someone who's merely controlled by this person.
Grazura kind of lets a low growl and seems like quite agitated, but takes a couple of deep breaths and then kind of turns and looks at Shar and nods, but says, "The guard may still be in here.
We remain.
They may be in on it, or they may be in danger. We should at least ask."
Okay.
Grazura will then knock on the door.
You hear a little,
Okay.
then.
Now Grisera will walk in.
Okay. All right, Grisera
That's about as much caution as you're going to get from Grisera. Sorry.
Sure enough, you walk in and you find a guard just barely rousing to consciousness. Big bruise at the base of their skull.
It's the same guard as before.
Mm-hmm. Same one that stayed behind a healed Destrian.
Okay. Grisera will rush over. I don't know if Grisera will try and see if there's anything they can do to rouse them. Maybe heal them a bit, maybe prop them up. I can medicine check if you want. I got no particular skills or equipment, but I can,
it's enough
actually,
to rouse
I am actually
him.
trained. I am actually proficient, so.
Oh, nice. There you go. There you get him up and get him propped up. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. It's assuming Shar and Casper are following.
What
Grisera.
happened?
Yeah.
I was finishing up healing, and my partner left, and was just cleaning up the last of my medicine kit to leave. And everything went black. I think it was hit from behind. And yes, definitely.
It was the blacksmith.
It was
the blacksmith. Oh, you won't know. Grisera will start to search the place, kind of muttering and growling as they do.
Oh, okay. Make an investigation check, if you would, Grisera. There's something that you alone might recognize here.
16.
Okay. You don't. Your investigation doesn't yield anything of particular interest as far as like what's going, like where has he gone, what's going on with all this. However, you do see that in a lot of professionals will have their wax seals and their stamps for like approval to say it's them. And they sometimes keep them in a little kit, and you come across one of these and you see that symbol that's on his weapons, but you also see another symbol that you came across while traversing the Usichi Mountains. Super deadly mountain range, and there are just rumors of a city, like a lost city from a previous prime, that long ago belonged to dwarves, called Bel Tharum, that lies somewhere beneath the Usichi Mountains. And the people that you had traveled with, that were bringing, you had talked about some of the symbol work of this place, and this is one of these symbols. It looks like 95% like one of the symbols they described, which is sort of a uniquely shaped horseshoe. Is why it kind of stands out. They had shown you and talked about it and told stories. It's all rumors and stuff, but yeah, Bel Tharum in the Usichi Mountains.
Totally reasonable that I can make some kind of an imprint with this in, say, one of my books.
Absolutely.
Okay, gonna do that.
And of course, you also recall that Destrian is 1/4 dwarf. But everything else, you can tell is intentional. This place is kept clean of anything that would be condemning. If it's him, he was very much on point, keeping this place orderly and clean.
While Grisera is kind of stomping around, she'll ask a question. Shar, did it make sense that Eris was suspicious of the governor?
I'm sorry, say it again?
Do we have any reason to be suspicious of the governor? Eris's words didn't make sense to me.
Don't know. I don't particularly like them. but I find that to be more than
You don't like the governor? You don't like Eris? You don't like anybody. That's
I
not
don't
true.
like
There
the
was that
governor.
one dancer at the Fox and Fiddle that you quite liked.
I'm right here.
I like Catherine.
Oh, you like Catherine?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, not your
I'm-
sister.
Oh. I don't count?
Catherine doesn't count.
Who's on first?
Grisera goes back to her notes.
Nice, nice.
Can Catherine take a look around for any looking glasses or mirrors while she's thinking about it?
Oh, yeah, make a quick perception or investigation. That one's on you because you can take it in either way. I will add as a refresher because also I was saying a lot of things, so just to make sure I'm being DM clear too. Dengris did talk about their final ritual circle that they felt they completed. This in a location far away from the others that you found. Atop the peak of Frostcliff Peaks, outside of that large cave. Okay, what'd you get, Catherine? And which one did you do?
But perception check, and I got a 6.
That's right. I mean, you're just looking for pretty straightforward stuff. Thankfully, no sign of anything like that.
Wait, checking. Thank you.
Good thinking. So Ignatius, Eris, and Ash, you show up. That balances out, right? Some checks there, checks here. So you show up, and you find the guard recovering, leaning up against the wall. Rizura, Catherine kind of digging through, looking around.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, talked with the governor. And
So she knows who to look for?
we told them a name. They're still holding Sangris. They're going to question Sangris about what they remember. I tried to tell them that they didn't remember nothing.
What name did you
but
tell the governor?
We told
we
him.
told
Told him the blacksmith.
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, what other? Oh, it's fine. No sign of the blacksmith here, I guess.
Just the damage left behind. And
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna
And the guard.
I'm gonna examine the guard. Be like, hey, take off your armor.
Whoa.
Hello. Well.
Sorry.
Take off your armor, and she will intimidate.
All right, yeah, go make an intimidation check.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I don't.
Well,
Oh no! Really high or really low?
I rolled it.
Oh no! I'm.
Do I get advantage because I'm like all bloodied and war torn right now?
Oh no, because she's like
Take
just
it.
been through a lot of stuff. Tell me what you
Take it
need,
off.
and
I want to look at your shoulder.
and she pulls down. It's sort of like a medium leather armor. She'll pull down, a bit of a shoulder. They hit me on the back of the head, thinking like you're trying to heal or do something.
Do I look
Eris,
like it?
it was very
shoulder.
large.
Right,
It was the size of somebody's head.
right. But even the biggest squids start as the smallest eggs.
oh, what? That's
I'm a
getting...
sea elf!
I
Come
love
on!
that. Yeah, that was great. Yeah.
It's like
see how
philosophical almost for a second.
in infernal, Ashar's gonna lean over to Catherine again. Are we allowed to just ask people to take off their clothing?
Grisera will strip to the waist and say, Eris, are you satisfied now?
That's not what I was looking for.
Oh,
Making sure
I
that
guess-
she's not infected too, you adults.
You're going to have to be a little less suspicious of everybody. And Grisera pulls her cloak back on and storms outside.
Okay.
Catherine will also reply back to Char like, I guess so. What is happening?
All of you. I hate all of you.
I don't, but I'm not participating. He's only saying to Char.
I'm assuming that people wear stuff underneath their armor, right? Keeps it
You
from
don't know.
chafing.
No,
You
it's
don't
no,
You're supposed to wear clothing under your armor?
You got knocked out by the guy we're going after, right? Who knows if he infected her too?
She shows her other shoulder. I hope it's just and she's got a bruise in the back of her neck, but you do like a visual pat down, ocular pat down.
I do have the healer feet. So she's looking to make sure that there's no the tendrils and everything again,
Thankfully,
because who knows if he planted something.
Thankfully, she's like, well, I mean, yes, please, just I don't want you to take everything off, but you're welcome to look, and you do medical check. And
and she's not trying to be sensual, you guys. She's very just.
His shoulders are so tense.
I mean, no judgment, but I
Y'all.
just barely know you.
Y'all need Jesus.
Nice.
I
mean, take me to dinner first or something. Or a drink at
So
least.
you all head out of the thing unless anyone has anything else they want to do in here.
I'll turn to Ignatius. Do you know where the final circle they spoke of is in the mountains?
Yes. I've mapped that area. The large cage at the very top. Not easy to get to. How long? I mean, I would assume I know how long it takes to get there.
About 2 to 2.5 days, depending on the weather and the snow and stuff.
Right, I'll relay that to everyone. But he'll be going through his notebook and about looking up the cave and all. And snap his notebook closed and this was the distraction.
What we
He's
just
buying
did.
time. Yeah. We don't have a second to
Oh. What time to take a nap, don't you think? Take a sleep. Get some spell slots back before we leave.
Oh yeah, it's going to take us 2.5 days to get there.
Okay.
We'll rest on the
Would
way.
we tell people we're going?
I'm
Yes.
gonna grab all the nicest looking weapons I can find.
Oh yeah, we should.
Oh, yes.
That's right. He's out of business.
I'm sorry, you're
Loot
going
the
to
place.
what in front of the city guard? You do you, but there is a city guard sitting right there.
The
She's
boss
just.
told us we could
I
take
mean,
it.
I invite her to stop me.
If you start taking things, the guard will definitely be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I can't let you." It might be a criminal, but the city will take those souls as evidence. They'll auction it, likely to.
I'll give it back.
I can't let you steal. I'm sorry. Oh,
It's
she
not
stands up,
stealing.
I hurt.
It's
Stealing? If it's a
It's not
bad
stealing.
guy.
It's taking it to
Appropriating
use
evidence.
against its owner.
The time to leave. Ash is going to leave.
Is everyone leaving?
Y'all
She's
got
got
no
like a whistle out,
backbone,
like.
just walk out.
Yeah, on the way out, Ignatius will stop by Griswold and say, "You checked for anything of interest in there?"
There was one thing. She's sitting outside writing down notes and stuff in her book. There was one thing. He had a second set of seals. Ones that resemble something from a lost city. You're familiar with the legends of a dwarven city beneath the Yusushi Mountains?
You can make a history check because that might be up your alley
Yeah,
with your background.
14.
And is your background? I know, like your background, but is your mechanical background a sage?
I So
or
that's a good
it's
question.
the
Where would I
the
find that?
cloistered.
Cloister, I believe. Where is that in? Features and traits or
Yes,
description?
features and
Yes.
yeah, and then it'll be back.
Cloistered scholar.
Well, this is scholar. Okay, so 14 would be enough to know that there's rumors. You know, it's one of those things that's passed around as one, in your particular, elevator of interest there. Things from previous primes. Nothing that you know that's ever been substantiated, but there's rumors of a discovered city beneath the Asichi Mountains, some ancient dwarven city that holds many mysteries. Very fantastical stuff.
I'll relay that. Yeah, there's some tales of ruins, but I've never been there myself. I've been concentrating mostly on the west coast here.
Don't know anyone who has, but it may have been related. I'd like to deliver a letter to the mages and perhaps the temple. Well, you don't really have time, I suppose, but there's a mystery there to be investigated for sure.
Good. And I'd like to. Sorry if I'm a researcher, cartographer. I take my time. I study. I draw things. I don't reactionary and acting on things is not my forte. I sometimes ponder too much. I just basically apologize for his indecision on who to give the note to and all that stuff.
No, it's... When I left my tribe, we were all half-orcs, obviously. I was amazed at how common patient everyone else is. How slow they are to rouse, to action. It's just differences, I guess, among people. It's fine.
Agreed. But in this case, I fear you're right. We don't have much time. I don't know if this New Year was just part of a ruse timing, or is there a true time sensitive? I don't know.
Is it midnight yet, Dan?
As you all leave the building, it's probably round about midnight. You're standing out in the street below the night sky, the open winter night sky, crisp stars and nebula spread above. And as midnight strikes, for anyone that knows the time, a loud resounding boom from the sky stuns the city. So loud and thunderous in the clear night sky that buildings quake, tree branches fall, and stones tumble down from the base of Frost Peak Cliffs. Nothing is in sight above but the stars, the nebulae, and the distant galaxy. The rings of the planet, as this planet ground has rings, the rings of this planet dimly reflecting the sun from the other side of the planet, but a moment later, the rings light up 8 times their brightness in a wave from closest to furthest, out further into space. This resounding boom that fills your ears with pressure stops. Silence. Each person collectively and instinctually in the city, streets now coming out of their buildings, remaining silent so as not to miss any detail or warning of what's to come next. But no such thing comes next. And murmurs begin to fill the street of what on earth that was. And year 100 begins.
Happy birthday to me.
Oh, it's your birthday!
As far as I know.
Oh, damn. Hold on. I'm looking for some. Hold on, I think I'm just gonna like dig through whatever bag she has, like a couple of things she's already finished, and she like pulls out a headband that she hasn't finished making into a hat yet. Do you like headbands, or I can finish this to make like a hat? What do you like?
You know what? It's alright. Thank you.
That's not good enough for me.
A crochet battle axe. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Good. Yes.
when your grandma supports you being a barbarian.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. You can do like one of those like workout, like 80s workout videos with the, with the little headband.
The people in the street talking about the boom and the sound, but nothing comes. The rings return to their regular brightness in the sky. What do y'all want to do, or where do you want to head if you're on that timer?
Gotta celebrate now.
Celebrate?
You know
It's
how I
Eris's
celebrate.
birthday.
You know how I celebrate. I go into the deepest part of the ocean and I fish.
I mean, it's your birthday.
I don't expect you to come with me.
I mean, I listen. I don't. Swimming's fine, but no.
She looks at her wings and
yeah, I don't know how well that would do. The further down I go. No, I was thinking like drinking and dancing. Lots and lots of dancing.
I don't dance.
But you could, because it's your birthday.
We can dance if we want to.
You can leave your friends behind.
You can leave your friends behind.
Nice.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Where do you want to go? What do you want to do?
Come on, Eris. Please, it's your birthday.
I shouldn't have said anything.
I know. It's your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then like during breaks, I will I can finish this into a hat. That'd be great.
Or do you want to party tonight?
We need to leave early tomorrow, and we need to get messages to people in town about what's going on, right?
Really not the time to celebrate. Later. Once all this mess is cleared up.
It's midnight. We should. We're gonna rest tonight.
Fine.
Anyway, so. Be foolish.
Not
to
like
get
it's
out
my
tonight.
birthday or something.
Celebrate by myself. Nice.
Celebrate someone else's birthday on my own.
Rude.
So, sounds like everyone's heading back to their respective sleepy time places to get a full night's rest and send messages. Okay.
I do too. You
all
can
right.
go first, Steph.
What you got, Ash?
As everyone's like, I don't know, are we all saying the same? I don't remember. But Ash is going to hang back like right before they, get to the inn or whatever. And just after everyone goes in, is going to go in her broom. By this time, because it's midnight, people are still celebrating in the streets, right?
It's after midnight. People are a little taken aback by that event that just happened.
Sure.
But celebration resumes, and everyone lives all around town, not in the same place. Just set the scene for you.
Okay, got you.
Mhm.
Well, Ash would get on her broom and fly around the city for an hour before going to bed.
Okay.
Just keeping an eye out.
Gotcha. Okay. And Eris?
Do we have temples to the primordials?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go find the one to
Takati?
Takati, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. There's definitely one.
Just gonna kind of go sit there, just at the shrine, like.
Okay.
100 years, huh?
Mm.
That's it.
Mm.
She's giving me nothing. She'll kind of sit there for a while, and then nothing happens. Go back to the purgatory.
Very nice. Okay. And Grisura, did you have anything before breaking tonight?
Grisura's going to try and document everything that happened and package up envelopes to one to go to the mages, the mage that she met, one to go to the mayor, and
Okay.
then we'll eventually just leave.
Okay. Make the rounds, get info out to people. And then everyone is able to get a good night's rest if you want to mark. You'll be sleeping, it'll be sleeping until like 9 a.m. or so, but you'll all get a full night's rest. Oh, yep, sorry, Ignatius, what you got?
Before he went to bed, he would have written a message and sent it off to the Enclave.
Oh, okay.
And basically saying two things. Was told of a residence, in air quotes or quotes, and basically asking the people of the Enclave, was that it? Referring to the midnight occurrence.
Nice.
And do you know anything about it?
Awesome.
And we'll be passing by in the morning. We'll stop in.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Nice. You get that sent off. Be sure that you all mark a long rest in your things to get your spell slots and stuff back.
Yep.
In the morning, as you go to congregate, I assume you've all probably set some place to meet before heading out. So you all get your day started. You all head over to meet. Let's see. There is a bit of a storm that befalls the city in the morning. Some heavy thunder, freezing rain. Wind is just, driving down in sheets, getting whipped in different directions. Eris, as you're walking to meet everybody, it's strange, right? Because you're watching these huge sheets of rain. But as they pass by you, there's almost a small corridor that whips in a different direction. In front of you. Down the street.
I'll follow it.
Okay. Every so often it changes direction down a different street. Keep following.
They'll probably wait for me.
Yeah, it won't take you too long either. So it's 10-15 minutes of kind of following this down. I'll guide you to a particular stall down the market row. There, people stay out in the rain. They sell their goods, and they have some hardy stalls. But there's one stall that's receiving far heavier rain than any of the others nearby. This little 10-foot stall, torrential pull like a cartoon on this.
So the little cloud above it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And the owner's closing shop because it's just pouring in, you can't get away from it. So you see the owner starting to close down this stall. What would you like to do?
I'll just walk forward.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
I wish I knew. The bloody rain. Look at this. This is ridiculous. I've never had such a thing happen. I just got a fresh shipment of goods, and I can't sell them.
What do you sell?
Oh, just a hodgepodge of all sorts of things. I got a shipment of recent goodies here. I mean, you're welcome to take a look. I'm shutting things down. That's all that's left out. Is that bench over there? Take a look, I guess, if you wish.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
Okay. Yeah, there's a number of items, and none of them really stand out to you. But again, as though the rain narrows ever so slightly over one particular item, there's this iridescent coral pink bracer. It looks like, fun jewelry. But
Like
you know,
like a costume piece.
yeah. But it looks like it's looks nice. What it is, but that's what the rain's pouring down on in particular.
I'll pick it up. Just kind of glance at the sky.
Hey, you pick it up and thunder rolls, lightning cracks, and you just have this momentary like, I'm not gonna call it a vision, but you do get this resonance, the dream, the pacing, the lightning, everything it's that same thing played over in this instant above you as you pick this bracer up, and you feel a sense of, I can't call it familiarity from this bracelet, but just a sense of
Deja vu
like a
almost?
connection, almost like a distant connection, like
Oh, look at the shop, at the stall owner. How much for this?
oh, that I would say maybe the 3 silver.
I'll give her 5 gold.
Oh, that, well, you've made the day worth it. Thank you so much. They're packing the rest up. Oh,
And
they're
then I'll
taking,
just kind of put it on and head out.
nice. As you put it on, it resizes nicely to your wrist, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it. Yeah.
And Eris disappears. Poof.
Nice.
Ah, cred.
Oof. That's amazing. Oh no. Okay, meeting up with everybody else. I think you're all heading to the Enclave, you said, Ignatius?
At the start, yeah. It's on the way, right? It's up. Yeah,
Yeah. Yep.
we're heading up to Frost Peak. It's just a quick stop, and we're not gonna. I mean, it doesn't. It's only a couple hours north of the city, right? Or northeast of the city, the Enclave.
Yes. Oh yeah, no, the Enclave, yeah, it's like 40 minutes north of the city. That's it.
Right. It's just going to be a quick pop in to see if they have any information.
Okay, great. So you sent that notice. They share that they are unfamiliar with the residents. Um, but they're gonna start looking in. They're definitely looking into whatever that was last night, because it felt like a sign of nature or something like that. And if they come across anything that ties that event to, the residents, then they will definitely let you know.
Okay. Thanks them for their time, and
Mm,
we'll move on.
nice.
Um,
Hmm.
before meeting up with the group, Shar will head out to the governor's office and
Oh,
inform them that they're going to the mountain area mentioned, just so someone with
understood.
authority knows where we're going to be.
Gotcha. Oh, thank you. Be cautious. I have some other detectives working in the mountains, but not up there. That, yeah, it's rather dangerous. So be cautious. Let me know what you find, please.
She just glares a little, but it's hard to tell that she's even looking at her because of the eyes. It's hard to tell that it's even a glare, and just walks off.
There's no
without saying
pupils,
anything.
yeah. Nice. Okay. All right. Having discovered that, are you all heading? Where would you like to head from the Druid Enclave?
I guess we agreed that we're heading for the cave, right? The big cave to the
Nice.
top.
Mountain.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Well. All right, so okay, you make your way up there. You start making your way up the mountain. It's gonna be like again 2 days based on the weather. You're already familiar with most of the dangers here, so you know how to navigate it. So I'm not gonna put you through all that again. Just it's 2 hardy days of no heavy travel um, before reaching the peak in particular. But again, thanks to your background having mapped this area, Ignatius, you also know I'm not going to really put a challenge out at you because you know how to get up there safely. Because you just finished mapping this area out after 6 years investment gets you free
Right, all the
travel.
safe passes and
Yeah.
avoid. Yeah.
hmm Okay, so the date now being, let's say, um, okay, the 3rd of January, and you're making your way up there through the evening. Night has started to, it's maybe twilight hours. And as you're nearing the peak of the mountain, you see something magnificent. Um, a comet that races across the night sky. Takes about 21 seconds or so to go from sort of one end of to the other of the sky, but it's this gorgeous comet with a beautiful trail behind it. When dissipates, just a moment of nature and beauty on your way up the mountain. Um, yeah, and you arrive at the top while it's still the sun's still out. It's like that twilight hour, just it's golden hour, so towards the end of golden hour. As you round the top of the face of this cave, looks out to this anvil-shaped ledge, and then just a cliff face that drops down. So it's like 80 feet in front of this cave with this anvil-shaped ledge. And sitting there on a crude stone stool of sorts, about 40 feet from the edge of that cliff, shirtless, forearms folded, leaning on the haft of his weapon, hair in a messy bun, watching over the horizon with a 1,000-yard stare, is Destrian. Alchemical runic circles have been inked into his skin, across his torso, face, arms, and hands, and seemingly run all the way down. Only snow lays in the ground. No sign of an alchemical circle. There's movement. He looks over. Fly, smile, and chortle, seeing it's you. He nods his head as he stands up. Well, glad it's you. Well, you're all adventurers. Out to save as many people as you can. So, I think you'll understand what I had to do. Frosty breath comes out.
You really had us going there. It's quite the friendly act.
Oh, I meant
I
it.
thought we were friends.
I meant it. Hey, you're wonderful people.
Ew.
You can't be a friend and a traitor at the same time.
Never would have let anything happen to the city. I just had to save people too. Just like same calling that all of you have. I just needed a distraction so I could do so without prying eyes getting in the way. I did what I had to do.
Doesn't explain nothing.
Who are you trying to
What
save?
you what you had to do. Sorry. I mean to sorry.
Countless lives.
Reserve fires an arrow at him.
Oh!
Nice. Grisura fires an arrow, you said?
No.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage. I mean, attack and a damage. And I'm going to let you roll with advantage because
Literally,
gonna
no
try and
one
move
was
it.
expecting that.
Mm-hmm.
No one expects the Grisura Inquisition.
5 arrows.
Guys, I'm sorry. I need a moment. I need to get my camera.
No, that's.
Oh,
Did
no.
you roll a 20? Don't tell me you rolled a 20.
No, I didn't roll a 20. I rolled
Oh.
two 20s.
Oh!
Shut up!
Fuck, let's go!
Damn!
Yes!
The dice tell the story.
That means he quadruples the damage.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Double,
exactly what
double the
happened.
damage.
Double, double, double. Let's go.
That's how that works,
Well,
right,
he does
Gio?
get extra damage from being an orc.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, once you know, let me know what the damage
Yeah,
is too.
sorry. I will. I gotta
Take your
figure out the damage
time.
here.
You
So,
gotta take a picture of that. That's amazing.
Fucking go.
F yeah.
savage attack, critical hit, take an extra damage die. So,
We'll just add this and this and this and this and this, and I love it so much.
Add everything. I love D&D.
I know, right? Especially these
25
moments.
damage.
Oh, it's just like a rib, like a lung shot. It goes right near the heart. Oh, buddy. Oh.
Eris looks over at Grisura, actually shocked. Like,
Nice.
I'm not the
Catherine
one
does
who
too.
lost my cool first? Astonishing.
Well, damn.
I've done my work, my duty. Do what you have to.
Is that 6 seconds?
Yeah.
Because Gazura will fire again.
Yeah, go for it. Yep.
Yep.
Say advantage, because yep, he's just.
Love this so much.
Before
That's-
she fires again, Eris is gonna be like, nice shot.
Only a 22 this time. It was only a natural 19.
Oh my gosh, nice. Yeah, definitely hits.
7 more.
Nice. Okay. Oh, that's right next to it. Oh, he drops to a knee. Oh. And just squares to you to make it easier to hit. I'm gonna die anyway.
This sounds like a bad idea.
What are you talking about?
This, and he points to like the alchemy symbols all over him. There's cops. That was a good shot. Even he's like, oh fuck, that first one was like, There's I had to set out. Oh, stop. There's an invasive new species of creature that's been hiding among us since the Sundering. And they come from the same prime that my dad and his dad come from. And back in our prime, as the stories say, they consume everything. And they leave nothing behind but pain and misery. Nursing the wounds. They eat magic. They eat people. They're smart, they're sly, tricky little creatures. But there's only a few of them that made it here. It took a lot of work to figure out how to do it, but since they're rugged little bastards, I finally managed to destroy one my dad found years ago. And he points to the crude stone he'd been sitting on. And you can now see that it's definitely a desiccated, destroyed, like petrified mass of, like you saw in the cave before, but much larger. The deed is done, but in its death throes, it cursed me with my own alchemy. The fact that it can do it while it's still in its egg should tell you how gnarly the little creatures can be. But I need to go
What?
back to the old anyway. I've got an hour or two left for this
Insight
date.
check.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, yeah, please. Someone
here?
else also go
Oh,
for
okay. What'd you get?
7.
Ace? Okay.
18.
So,
Okay. Yeah, nope, he's this got bounced back at him. Whatever that deadly circle is worked, but in the process, whatever the egg creature was bounced it back at him. And now he's gonna die in about an hour or two. He seems to be being genuine about it. But I
What
filled
are
my
they?
father's duty mine.
Sure, you did a duty, but what are the creatures?
Well, in my prime we called them an infernum.
Do they have? Can you tell us what they look like in case we see any?
are they that thing that was taking over our lion friend?
No, that poor lad. That was just some al- alchemy I had to use to keep him busy and doing what I needed him to do as a distraction.
I'll put an arrow past his ear.
Oh, nice.
Like,
Oh,
get to the point, right?
sorry. I from the tales that his dad told me, they're terrifying creatures with large jaws and jagged teeth, and stealthy and smart and sly, and they crawl around on four legs. They have a tail that can break backs. Um, really, all I know, aside from the egg that I haven't seen one myself. Oh,
Were the golems yours?
aye,
Yeah, the golem.
that was my
Where's
work.
the golem?
The golem helped me take care of business on time with the residents last night, but it's no longer needed, so I had it throw itself down there, dismantle it.
Insight check for that fucker.
Yeah, go for it.
Catherine, is he saying that he fell off the.
He told it to
When you
walk
sent
off the
him off.
cliff.
Yeah, he just commanded the golem to
Catherine's-
go off the cliff. yeah.
Catherine's gonna fly up to go look.
Oh, okay. You gotta fly and head down the cliff.
Just a
And
little
bring
bit, yeah, not that
Okay.
much.
Ash, what'd you get?
It's 14.
Okay. Yeah, seems to be being honest. And Kethri, you see it's stone now instead of a golem, but you see some pieces that were likely parts of that before it bounced 100 times down this cliff wall.
What?
So fly back.
Okay.
Do what you
The
will.
the residents.
Hey,
Was that your doing or a natural occurrence?
this is not my doing. That's something that was theoretically going to happen. Happens in a wee fashion every year. But it was guessed, theorized to be strong at the centennial mark of the Sunderin. Something to do with the magics of the Sunderin.
You're an idiot.
Why? You know how many people have stayed
all-
by destroying this egg? These things are nigh unkillable. The resonance weakens them.
Do you realize the destruction that you've caused elsewhere?
Yeah.
In the town with your friend to begin with by controlling him.
I'll be fine. That's a
What about
small
the?
price to pay for
He
families
could have got
staying
him
together.
killed last night. We were
I,
close to killing him.
I tried to make it fairly obvious what was happening with the big gaudy lion thing. But still, compared to bloody children being reamed in half and parents and the like by the thousands of these creatures.
Why didn't you tell anyone? If this was so dangerous, why didn't you tell anyone so you could have help?
Oh, my dad tried to when he first found it. And all he wanted to do was study it. Said you can't do it. You have to just. We need to find a way to destroy it. Rub that rule, but
Grisura starts to walk away.
they just wanted to
Just
study.
gonna join Grisora.
He falls down
Yeah.
further to one knee, like bleeding out, bleeding.
The stone cursed. Were they your creation?
I
Why?
had to build up and keep people looking where I needed them to look so they wouldn't find me where I was walking.
I see. Death of the few to save the many.
But they can cure those people for sure. They
They're
just
dead.
need to.
They're gone.
Not all. Yeah.
Sad to hear that, but hey, compared to tens of thousands. Do it again if I had to. Falls down to both knees now, just.
If Catherine has flown back behind, like she would have gone behind him
Okay.
and
Mm-hmm.
waiting for all the questions to die off.
Mm-hmm.
And then end that guy suffering because it's just too much.
Okay. Any more questions for anyone, or is it Catherine's?
Seeing Kethri in that position, Eris is just gonna. Do you have anything you want us to tell anyone?
No, everyone's gone already that I need to tell. And sent word to my family, distant family, they'll carry on the work and know that this one's taken care of. How to do it.
How many more are there?
I think fewer than a dozen.
Insight check.
Mm.
Ooh, 18.
Nice. Yeah, seems he believes it's fewer than a dozen.
You know what?
Hmm.
We'll go find one. And we'll prove to you and your family that we can kill these without having to take out dozens of other people.
Good. I hope you do.
Does anyone beside your family know of these Infernum?
I don't know. Don't you know? Don't you think so? But not be sure.
Where is your family?
Sorry, I don't even want to share that. They've got work to do, and I worry you'll try to stop them.
Well, rest among the storm, friend. Not just nod to Kethri.
He'll come up behind him like
And,
slit his throat, I guess.
Okay.
End it.
Oh. Gurgling through his throat and blood down on the ground. Okay, and the blood kind of runs out and melts some of the fresh snow where you see beneath the fresh layer of snow the ritual circle, the last one that was used. That stone thing sort of in the center of it. Pedestrian pass. Some questions answered.
I loot.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking for like letters or like
No, I get it.
gold or like a
Yeah.
key, something.
I'll join you in that. It's like
Nice,
it's like,
nice.
hey, give him a minute out of respect,
Yeah.
and then we loot the
No.
body.
Now we'll check things.
Well, I mean,
Go
let,
make
let the
one
blood
of you
stop
can
running at least.
you can each make an investigation check, or one of you can do it with advantage.
You do it with advantage. I don't have good investigation.
I don't either.
Oh,
but
well, I mean, I have a
okay.
0, so
You'll get a.
Hey, same. Oh wait, no, I do have a. Yep. Okay, never mind.
Okay. I'll give Ketri guidance.
Oh, thank
nice.
you. Thank God. And then so guidance, and then I'm gonna go ahead for the hell of it and use the inspiration since we're like winding down. Is it a D6?
It's a D6. Yep.
Okay. Fuck. 23? Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I want everything, like papers. Papers is what I'm looking
Nice. You look through and you find that well, on his person he doesn't have much, right? He was like did the stuff and everything, but in the area he did have a pack. And it had about 213 gold pieces on it. And a very finely crafted dagger. Not magical, doesn't ping any magic or anything, but it's really finely crafted.
But no, like documents or letters of correspondence, or I mean, I like the gold.
He does have on him a stamp that you didn't see the other one that Grisura saw, but it matches the one that Grisura saw. With Bel Tharum, I believe it was.
Grab the stamp.
Recently used.
Okay.
And
7. She's gonna pass out 30 gold each to whenever she sees everybody.
Okay, go ahead and put 30 gold apiece in your inventories. And as the night falls, as your investigation wraps. Oh yeah, Ignatius, what kind?
I would have just copied the rune circle.
Okay, that finalized nice. You take the time to heat it up, the snow, and get a nice rubbing. Not just kidding. You get a nice sketch. Taking your time. I won't make you do a roll. You can do it nicely because you got plenty of time. Until night falls. 1 hour passes in twilight. Night falls. You've got some questions answered, some new ones present. Sort of probably bad tastes in the mouth about like how that ended and where it might be going. But you know you've got to trek back down the mountain of a couple of days. I'll say you get a good night's rest because it's nighttime. You probably assuming you're leaving, heading back to town after.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not sure.
Oh, okay.
No.
Not sure. We'll figure it out next session.
Okay. If you're traveling back, I'll say you get about halfway. You get a day's travel and a night. When I guess we'll just leave it there instead, because we're not sure if we're leaving. So we'll just wrap there. And we'll pick up next week. Yay.
Yay.
All right, well, let me wrap up quick here. Thank you, viewers, and thank you, players, especially for staying late. And we'll pick up next week and see where that goes. I'm sorry it didn't quite land on a beat. I don't want to jump ahead a day and then like have you guys have something here and be awkward. So we'll leave it here at the top of the mountain and pick up next time. Family. All right, take care, everyone. We're gonna shut right down. Have a great night, and we'll catch you all soon. Bye.
Bye.